Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on, waiting for y'all to come in. I'm waiting for y'all to come in. All right, y'all. So look, I really wasn't gonna get on here and all of that good ish, but I figured that let me say and hop on to see what my peeps doing. I know y'all don't expect me to be on. Um, y'all don't expect me to be on a weeknights at that. Okay. However, I wanted to come on and share a couple of things with you. Just have a little chit chat. That's it. Just a little chit chat. I'm trying to notify my people. Trying to notify my people. All right, let me go on over to Instagram. Let me go on over to Instagram. Let me go on over to Instagram. Y'all share this live. We almost at the 5-minute mark, which means it's time for me to go ahead and start and say what I got to say so I can get up out of here. Yep, I see y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see you. I see you coming in. 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 You're talking loud and you're saying something. Hey there, Coco. All right, Coco. Don't work too hard now. Look, don't do nothing I wouldn't do, but look, if you see a husband, if you see a fine man out there, fine me, tell him to holler at me. Tell him to holler at me, girl. Girl, it's about to be Scorpio season. Okay, Scorpio season is loading. We loading. We loading up in this thing. We are loading up in this thing. All right, y'all. So look. So I said, let me come on in here tonight and see what y'all got popping and things and all of that good stuff. I figured I wasn't really doing too much, I had a little extra energy, I had a little extra little zest, okay? Had a little extra energy to come on in here, okay, and bless the people with my presence. Hold on, matter of fact, let me get me a little drinky drink. Hold on. Let me carry y'all with me so y'all don't think I done just left and fell off the damn face of the earth. Let me get a little drinky drink. Hold on. Let me get a little drinky drink. Y'all come on with me. Y'all come on with me. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna sit y'all in the studio for a second. Y'all stay right there. Y'all stay right there. Don't y'all go nowhere. Y'all here? Y'all still here? Oh, okay, y'all here. I had to make sure y'all here. Y'all coming in the bedroom tonight. I got some drink. I got my juice. So look, anywho, as I was saying, I was up and things, right? I had just got off of work, had just done washed my hair. Hey there, what's going on, Sincere? I had done just washed my hair, got off of work, and all of that good stuff. And I said, let me come on here because, in the midst of me sitting here working on the farm, and for those of you that know, when I say I'm working on the farm, you know what that means. But in the midst of me working on the farm, today, I was on social media and I see all this uproar, okay? I see all of this commotion. I see all of this commotion. And I'm just like, what is going on with the people? The people are upset. What is going on? What's really going on? Marvin Gaye said, what's going on? He said, what's going on? Oh, crap. Sorry, y'all. I didn't knock y'all. But he said, what's going on? He really wanted to know what's going on. This ain't gonna work. This charger, y'all, this charger about to drive me crazy. Y'all know I feel like I got ADHD. Okay. Let me try this again. But he said, what's going on though? So, anywho, I'm not gonna call no names. But shout out to T.S. Madison. I ain't gonna call no names, but shout out to T.S. Madison though. So and let me go ahead and give a disclaimer right now. I ain't never watched David Chappelle. I'm not really a fan of Dave Chappelle. David Chappelle. I'm not really a huge fan. I would definitely answer that question, sincere. But I'm not really a huge fan of excuse me. I'm not really a huge fan as far as of Dave Chappelle. I think he's a great comedian. Don't get me wrong. I think he's awesome. I think he's wonderful. All of that good stuff. Great, lovely, you know, good, wonderful. However, with that being said, and I'm gonna get to your questions. I'm gonna get to this question right here, sincere, in 1 second. I promise you I will. But with that being said, though, with that being said, if you are a popular person with a public platform and you know that being a celebrity or famous comes with the territory of having public opinion, there is no way, hear my words carefully, there is no way that you can be a popular, famous celebrity and not think that people don't have the right to public opinion on your platform, because the people are going to talk. And I said this the other week. I was telling somebody this about Coach D, who I watch from time to time, which I think Coach D, Diana Williams of the Dancing Dolls, DDD4L, whoop rah, whatever the case. But I said it with her channel as well. If you are a person of public opinion, be expected to be attacked. Be expected for people not to agree with you. Be expected for people to have something to say. Be expected for people to want to see you not succeed, or get you bent out of character, or get you to a place to where you don't pop off. You up here popping off in the mouth, and all of this stuff. So I was minding my business. Like I said, I be minding my business. I don't really sit here and get into all of the gossip stuff, but every now and then certain things stand out to me and touch my heart. And so, I was scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Of course, I followed T.S. Madison. So, the post came up, hoop rah, hoop rah, hoop rah. Okay. Now, before I get started, let me give a disclaimer. I love T.S. Madison because she's unapologetic. I feel like that she has a true talent for being unapologetic. I admire her for that. In no way am I attacking her for that. I'm just only giving you my perspective, my insight of how I feel about the situation as it pertains to the people going off on her in her comments, because they were saying that how are you going to promote violence, because she had made a post the other day, and I don't know if it's still up, because like I said, I don't follow stuff that closely to see from time to time or what people say and all of this stuff, but I do see that the post is still up. And for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you and see if my camera can pick it up, because I didn't put it into my laptop. So let's see if it's focusing. Okay, so if y'all see that right there, let y'all read that. Okay, it says, I'm not windmilling about this no more for the rest of y'all. You can't tell trans people what they should and shouldn't be offended by. We don't do it to black people. If you are a gay man and watched it and weren't offended by it, if you weren't a gay man and watched it and was not offended by it, okay, you still can't tell others what don't offend them. I don't give a F. I stay strapped just in case anybody wants to be inspired by anything. Okay, so basically what all this stemmed from is that, and like I said, I've never seen it. That's why I'm not going to speak on the Dave Chappelle situation as it pertains to Dave Chappelle and what he said. I'm going to only speak on the part of this comment right here. And the reason why people were going off in the comments on T.S. Madison is because Yes, I found the shirt. But the reason why people was going off on the comments on T.S. Madison is because they felt like that. How are you going to promote violence, such as saying that I'm strapped with whoever want to come with it, when you did not watch the segment as to what he said, if it was offensive or not, which I have also not watched it. So I'm not going to give my 2 cents on it, on whether it was or was not. That's not my place. If I didn't watch it, I'm not going to give my 2 cents on it. However, like I said, public opinion is free. Public opinion is willing. So I said, cool, it's cool. It's no tea, no shade. That's T.S. Madison. She's gonna always be loud, live, and in color. I respect that. More power. But the problem came in from me, and this is just for me. Now, this is just for me. Like, once again, I'm not tearing anybody down. I'm just only giving my opinion and my 2 cents. With that being said, just hear me out. If I got to go on my platform to tell you, don't come at me in my house, don't come at me in my house. Right, I definitely get that. But if I got to go on a platform to say, don't come at me in my house about no ish out yonder, and that ish being on the people that was, going in on her in the comments for saying that, oh, you were saying all of this and stuff, but yet instead, you didn't watch the segment on what he said. So how can you speak on something that you did not watch? She was referring to that specifically. At least that's what I got from it. But the moral was is that she said, don't come into my house, meaning that don't come on to my page. Still, if you want to talk ish on your page, you stay in your house. Like I'm over here in my house right now. You stay over in your house on your side of the lane and talk what you gonna talk. But don't come over here. Don't come over here and think that I'm just gonna sit back, especially if you at me and tag me in the comments saying that, this and that, da da da, da and third. Now, where I disagree with this is that, once again, it goes back to being, and I say this about Diana Williams to somebody. I told y'all, if you are a person of a certain caliber, if you are a person of a certain caliber that people follow you, they can't get enough of you. They gotta have more. They look up to you. They think that you are an inspirational. They think that you have, as far as being an influential person in their lives. Excuse me. Not Covenation. But if they think that you have been a person in their lives, you have to understand that public opinion is free, and public opinion is going to always come whether you like it or not. It comes with the territory of being a celebrity. It comes with the territory of being well known. It comes with the territory of being big, super. Just like when Cardi B first was on Love and Hip Hop, people wasn't really featured. People was checking for her, but they weren't checking for her. They weren't checking for her like she is now that she was on Love and Hip Hop. But as Cardi B started to get bigger, it became a thing of where people started really coming for her for every little thing that happened. Every little thing she said was critique. Every little thing that came out of her mouth was taken out of context, taken apart. Every little thing she did, every little thing that her and Offset went through, everything. And I used to remember she would get on live and be going off on people, cussing folks out, this, that. For what though? You wasting all of your energy in your hair, in your air, your hot air, in your body to speak on something, on what another person said about you, or referred to you as, when you know that person just only wants to see you get out of character because of the fact that they either are, one, they just don't have nothing else to do with their lives, either two, they just don't care, either three, they just love to see him always being messed in drama, or either four, they just really like you and they just really like seeing you pop off. But it's gonna always be something. It's gonna always be something. But there's no, at no particular time is it to be stated or thought of that because you are a celebrity that people can't have public opinion, because public opinion is going to come regardless. These are grown people. Yes, you are right. These are grown folks. Public opinion is going to come regardless. Just like with Whitney Houston. I know somebody said at one point that Whitney Houston, it belonged to the world because it just seemed like that people only saw her as the celebrity as she was. But when she was gone, it was just like, okay, that was probably the most peacefulness that she's ever had in her whole entire life, because for the longest, people only seen him wanted Whitney Houston. Public opinion. People only cared about the celebrity. They only cared about what they could get pulled from the celebrity, from the famous person inside. So nobody cared about what anybody had to go through. Nobody cared about that. Nobody cared about that. But if you're gonna get on live and say, don't come on my platform leaving comments about something that I said, that's just like me saying don't y'all get in the comments saying anything about anything because of the fact of what? No, my comments are open. If y'all want to make a comment, you are more free to sit here and do so. It's up to me to choose if I respond or not, even if you tag me in it. That's all I'm saying. Is that when you get to a certain caliber, public opinion is free. So when I was watching her earlier today, hold on. When I was watching her earlier today, it really bothered me that, and like I said, maybe she could have been talking about something else. I see that somebody said Lil Nas. Maybe she could have, but from based on what I was seeing with people going off in the comments from the other post that I just showed y'all, it really seemed like that she was really focused as far as on that particular situation, because people was going on her saying that how can you speak on this Dave Chappelle if you haven't even seen the actual segment with that is referring to as far as with trans. So why make a live? And this is the only thing, I promise you, do not take this out of context. This is the only thing that bothers me with T.S. Madison. You have nothing to prove to anybody at all. Your bank account, your income, what you make, that you got money. You don't have to prove that you got a gorgeous house. You don't have to prove that you drive them. You don't have to prove anything to anybody at all. These people are not paying your bills. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't owe an explanation to anybody. You don't really owe anybody the time of day. Just like public opinion is free, the way that you respond to stuff is also free as well. So you can choose to either entertain it or just keep it moving. Simple as that. That's it. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. And I'm going to leave it alone because, like I said, I'm not speaking on the Dave Chappelle thing as far as the actual segment itself because I didn't watch it. And if I didn't watch it, I definitely, like people said in the comments of T.S. Madison, which I definitely do agree. If you haven't watched it, you can't speak on it because you don't know you don't know what was said. So you got to understand what was said in order to be able to give an opinion. I'm not going to speak on it because I haven't saw it yet. When I do see it, maybe I'll speak on it. If I feel like it's not worth speaking on, then I'm not going to speak on it. With that being said, let me move on to the question that I saw up in the comments. Okay, let me get back up to this question here. Okay, because my attention span don't hold too long. So somebody said, "Is the LGBT plus community? Do you feel femmes or masculine get more men? I always felt that the masculine do, but quite a few femmes on Twitter say femmes do." Okay, the question says, in the LGBT plus community, you feel femmes are masculine get more men? I always felt that the masculine do, but quite a few femmes on Twitter say that femmes do. So let me answer this question. It depends on which way are you looking at it and the definition of defining men. That's a tricky question. Yes, Coco. But that's a tricky question. And let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you why now. I'm entertaining. Hold on. I'm entertaining. Because, let me put my little pillow in the background. Y'all see my little pillow? Y'all like my little pillow? Uh-huh. See, it's my little pillow I sleep with. But anywho, so that's a good question. Sincere. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But this is the situation when it comes to that. And it bothers me today because coming from somebody who has always been in between when it comes to masculine and feminine energy, coming so coming from somebody that has been as far as in that has been as far as in that there, my only thing is my only thing with that is that I do feel like that the masculine man definitely attract masculine man of a certain caliber. And by a certain caliber, I mean as far as just say if you go out to the club and you see a regular acting guy, he may not, have any nail polish, no, um arched eyebrows and stuff. Even though my eyebrows have never been arched, people still think they are, but they've never been. I can promise you that. But I personally just feel like that it's the difference. Masculine men attract other masculine men, but feminine men attract masculine men that are more so towards trade. Like I feel like that's the energy that kind of seems more compatible with one another. And the reason why I say that is because I've seen it so many times, even with people that have lost their lives in senseless acts of violence because they hooked up. You had a guy that may have been a feminine guy, given very much as the part of the LGBTQ division of the Q, which is queer, may have been kind of given a little queer as far as that division, and may have invited trade over to his house, and trade ended up, you know, costing, as far as he ended up costing his life, betrayed because, something went wrong somewhere. And that's what I mean when I say that you have certain kind of energy that brings in certain kind of other men. Now, when it comes to just regular acting masculine man, I do feel like that it's very hard for feminine guys. When people say no fats or films, I feel like that the main reason for that is because a lot of masculine men are so insecure as far as with their own vulnerability, being as far as, this soft person, whether they have been taught by their parents to be hard masculine, they only want to attract other masculine men. They only want to be able to relate to other masculine men. They only want to be able to do things with intimate, wise, as far as with other masculine men who, when it's all said and done with, y'all gonna get up and act like two dudes who out here seeing her doing hookah or whatever you call that stuff that you smoke. So to answer your question, I do feel like that, yeah, you do have a certain type of person that attracts more than the other, but I really feel like it really comes down to the type of energy that they attract that causes for that. Yeah, and that fat and film thing is, I feel like it's an overkill because when people say no fats or films, and this is what irks me because coming from somebody, once again, I have never considered myself to be completely masculine. I understand that people always want to label me as being a pretty boy because of the fact that, the eyes, the skin, the face, da 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 da, whatever the case. I get that. But I feel like when people say no fats or films, it comes from something to do with you are either ashamed or intimidated by another guy being in public with you and being able to carry themselves and being comfortable with who they are in public while walking next to you, while you sit here and question your sexuality, question yourself as far as, who and what you are as an individual. I feel like that's the reason why people say no fats or films, because it's like on the surface, it's like, oh, I don't want any fats or films because I don't want that kind of energy around me. That's not what I'm attracted to. But Let's break it down though, because we do have masculine men. We do have masculine men that when they may be corporate. Listen to me carefully, baby. They may be corporate in the office, but when it comes time to the bedroom, facing the pillow, facing the pillow. Yes, face in the pillow, bottoms up. I think you know what I mean. So don't get it twisted. There's levels to this ish. When a person say they don't want no fats or films, first of all, who are you calling fat or film when you out here probably getting more USDA beef more than I am? When you probably sitting here getting drilled down like the oil rigs in Texas more than I am. Who are you to sit here and call me fat or film? Okay. Who are you to call me fat or thin when you out here hitting Mariah octaves in the bedroom? No, this is not how this is going to go. There's no way that you can sit here and say no fat or films and think that you don't have any of that, what you're not wanting from another person. Really? No, we don't. No, dog. No, 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 no. That is not. Yes, the whistle register. Yes, this right here. This right here. Yes. Because let me tell you, and I ain't got no shame in my game. I'm very transparent. If my family on here watching, I suggest that y'all sit here and exit the chat right now, because what I'm about to sit here and say may not sit here and sit well with you. So I'm gonna give you a moment to exit the room before I say what I'm gonna say. Take that moment. Back in my thought days, baby, when I had them other Honda Accords and running up and down I-75 and doing all kind of other shenanigans, let me tell you, baby, I done came across some men in my life. I have came across some men in my life with some serious whistle registers. Okay. I mean, the voice may be giving baritone in public, but baby, it's giving Bugs Bunny in the bedroom. That's all I'm gonna sit here and say. It's giving Scooby-Doo and Fred Flint. Look, listen, Linda, listen. It may be giving baritone, Barry White, but in the bedroom, it's definitely giving Karen White, Superwoman. Okay, that's what it's giving. That's exactly what it's giving. So don't tell me about no fats or films, because when at the end of the day, we both may be hollering, okay, octaves in the bedroom. Okay, let us be equal in everything. If we gonna be equal, let us be equal in every single thing. Not just sit here and tell me, oh, what I can't sit here and do because you feel uncomfortable, but yet want to turn around in the same breath and ask me, do I eat booty? See, this is what irks me. It's what irks me, and it baffles me that and I think a lot of it because I had to really ask somebody. I had this conversation with somebody, but I had to really ask somebody because I really wanted to get an understanding of why it is that people act a certain way and they are like they are with a I guess when it comes to not wanting to be looked at as this um non-hardened person, this soft person, this vulnerable person. And the answer that I got is that a couple of things. Some guys have said that it's easy to just stick it and keep it moving when it comes to another person. Some other people have said that a lot of what they do now has been either embedded into their brains by, as far as their parental figures when they were young, as far as teaching them on not being this soft person. Maybe they could have sensed that there was maybe some inner um potential, my child could be gay, and they wanted to kind of get ahead of it, just like when Boozy went and hired them girls to sleep with his kids because he wanted them to experience what it was like to have an experience with a woman, to in hopes that that would deter them from going over to a man. And let me tell you right now, that don't work either, because if a man really want to be with another man, regardless of the fact, ain't no amount of kitty cat on this side, ain't no amount of kitty talk on this side gonna sit here and stop him from playing in Bob the Builder's sandbox on the opposite side. I don't think you heard me. If a man really wanted to be with another man, ain't no amount of kitty cat on this side of the equation gonna stop him from playing over in Bob the Builder's sandbox on the other side. He gonna do what he want to do when he want to do it. Period. He gonna do what he want to do when he want to do it. Period. If that's what he see him want, and he ain't gonna let you know. He ain't gonna let you know either. But I do feel like that a lot of guys, and at first I'm gonna be honest. I used to say that something was wrong with me, which I'm not gonna lie. I am problematic due to a lot of childhood trauma type stuff that I've been through and everything. I am very problematic, and it'll take me about 4 hours to get into all of that. But there's a story along my timeline in my videos on Mister6ft8. If you go back and look at it, story time, depression, being sexually violated, all of that stuff. Go down and look at it. It's just type in Mister6ft8 depression story time, something like that, it should come up. But I do feel like that a lot of men deal with insecurities of being themselves, their true authentic selves, because it has been taught, or either something has happened in their life that has made them be the way they are, and feel like that this is what I got to show the public because I got a point to prove. Even if deep down it may be something opposite, they don't want to accept that in their heads, because that's going to be like, well, I'm not going to let you get one up on me. No, I'm gonna get one up on you first, meaning that I'm gonna see and hold myself together. But if I see you see him, breaking down, crying, boo-hooing, snot face, I'm not gonna see and let you see all of that of me, because I'm gonna keep those feelings close to my chest. It's something about being vulnerable that really scares people. And I think this goes for men or women. I don't think this has anything to do with gender. Vulnerability plays a huge part in a lot of things with the way people operate. I'm not telling you nothing wrong. I'm telling you what I know. Hey, Hope, I'm telling you what I know. Sincere said, Twitter tops be saying stuff like, let's normalize tops having a, but hey, I'd be like, child, didn't you just say a strict? Yes. Yes. And I was actually listening to someone the other night on a podcast, and I'm glad you mentioned that. Just because a guy may want to be ate out. Now I know some women gonna sit here and probably, y'all gonna chat, y'all gonna probably be like, listen, Linda. I know it's gonna be a hard pill for you to swallow. And I think I said it on a previous live, but I'm gonna say it again. Some straight men are very open-minded. Some straight men like they salad tossed. Some straight men don't mind having a woman to go downtown, like they said in the Escape song. Or was that SWV? I think it was SWV. But some men don't mind that. Okay, they just open-minded like that. They just some freaks. It ain't got nothing to do with sexuality. They just some freaks. Okay, freaks in the sheets. That's all. It's all about the thrill. It's all about chasing the thrill. That's it. Strictly ain't about, oh, my man make no. Nope. 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 So don't get it twisted. I'm just saying it's not always the case. I told you it's levels to this stuff. But I used to think there was always something wrong with me, y'all. I used to always think there was something wrong with me because for the life of me, for the life of me, even when before I got to the point of at one point in my life, I just said I'm completely gay, not bisexual, not curious. I just said at one point in my life, I'm completely gay. But even at that particular point, I still felt like that there was something wrong going on the inside of me because for the life of me, I could not understand why it was so easy for me to be vulnerable. Okay. I'm going to give you a good example. And I just got through talking to a friend of mine about this the other night. Give you a good example. There's a guy, right? I mean, y'all don't understand. This man is gorgeous. Linda, listen, this man is gorgeous. Is the microphone on? Is it talking out loud? It's talking out loud. It's giving red light, green light. Simon Says, bark like a dog, woof, woof, coming to America. It's giving all of that. Man is fine. Okay, fine, fine. Natural, piercing, like greenish eyes, bluish eyes, light skin, great like it's giving like top model type stuff, distinct features. But it ain't even that. It's not even that. It's the fact of the attentiveness. It's definitely listen. It's giving my version of Michael B. Jordan. I know everybody say they like what they like, but it's giving my version of Michael B. Jordan. Okay, but attentive, attentive, good looking, caring, compassionate, great conversation. When I see him, like, but in spite of all of that, he want to be a hoe. I'm just gonna call it the way it is. I don't want to call him that, but I don't know what other name to sit here and call it. He's okay with being that, and I had to accept that. And I'm gonna tell you once again, vulnerability. All of the stuff I mentioned, no problem. When it comes down to the vulnerability, not a chance. Not a chance. Me, on the other hand, here your ass is want to sit here and be like, damn, Ayanla and Dr. Phil spilling everything. Just completely just being transparent and just completely letting all of your feelings spill all over the damn table. And I can't help it because that's just who I am. I wish I could be that person that can just easily pull back and detach myself and not be caught up in the rapture. I wish I could be that person that is not going outside in the rain so nobody don't think I'm crying. Okay. That's what Mildred said. I think her name is Mildred, if I'm not mistaken. She said, I don't want to go. She said, I want to go outside in the rain. I want to go outside in the rain so that nobody don't think I'm crying. Okay. Inside this empty house to love me. No. Someone to care. Listen, don't get me started. How must I feel so lonely without you? I wish I could be that person that don't go outside in the rain so nobody don't think I'm crying. But I can't help it. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. You're gonna always see what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. It's just who I am. It's all I know to be. It's all I know to be. It's all I know to be. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Why? Why, Lord? But y'all, listen, and it got so bad to the point where I couldn't even face this person because I knew from Jumpstart what the terms and conditions were. Mind you, I have not slept, I have not engaged. In the words of Bill Clinton, I did not have relations with that. I did not. Nope. Sure didn't. Nada. No. Now did I do a little I wouldn't call in the midnight hour. Okay. Did I do a little Kelly Price? Okay. Did I do a little Faith Evans? Did I do a little 702? Yeah, I went over there. You know, I had my little rendezvous, my little fun. But I could not bring myself to go to a certain point because I knew if I went over a certain point, you ever been in a spot where you feel like that you're gonna go over a certain point with a person that there's no returning back, and that everything that you don't work so hard to maintain and keep composed up is just gonna completely blow up in your face and backfire. I have not went over to that point yet of the where there's no return. It's like I'm right there at the chalk line. I see you. I see you. Yeah, you're right. I see you. I was even tempted to want to tonight. Listen, listen, listen. Even tonight is the night. Betty White said it. Make me a woman. You said that you will be gentle with me, and I hope you will. But I was nervous and I was trembling. Okay, waiting for you to walk in. Listen, that's what the song say. Try to relax. Gladys Knight said it best. Don't make me wait too long. Save the overtime for me. That's what it was given. But I knew I couldn't go up there because I knew if we cross paths one more time, and got to a certain place, there was no returning back. And I didn't want to mess up a friendship, being that we had already had an understanding, we had already seen some of what the outcome was of the situation and how it resulted in the first time. I didn't want to go down that road again and get myself emotionally bent out of shape and not knowing how to function. Because when my emotions get all over the place, baby, I am a complete train wreck from the caboose all the way through. So I knew for me, emotions make you cry sometimes. Yes, it does. That's H time. Look, it makes you fall in love. Love when you ain't even really supposed to be in love. Love on a first date type of love. I ain't got time for that. So what I did, I politely took my shower and I got on live with y'all. Is what I did. Okay, transparent moment. I'm not even gonna sit here and sugarcoat it. But I'm saying what the segue is to go back into all of that. That's why I call it under the sheets with Mister 6ft8, beneath the sheets with Mister 6ft8. That's why I call it that, because I want y'all to understand that sometimes you got to learn how to set boundaries in order to protect your space because you know how you are. A lot of people don't want to admit that they don't know look, you know how you are, you know how you get, don't know how to act, get a little something, something, and completely lose your mind, can't function at work, calling other folks by the person. Listen, don't sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm telling y'all, it happens. But the problem that I have is the problem that a lot of other people don't have, is the problem that a lot of other guys don't have in the LGBTQ community. Yes, I was trying to listen. Listen, I was trying to avoid it because I didn't want to have that conversation to when I had to remind you I was trying to be your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week. That's what it was given. But and that's what makes it hard for me to be with somebody, because what I have analyzed, and I'm a person that I analyze people. I'm a person that I really analyze and I really try to get inside your head because I need to understand why you are like you are. And what I learned from that situation is that That is just one out of many people. And I live in Atlanta, and y'all already know what Atlanta gives. But that's just one out of many people who I have came across. That is, it's very hard to go down in certain roads of when it comes to being emotionally available, to being this soft person and not feel like that, oh, that makes me feminine because I'm up here being a softie, or I'm up here, shedding tears, or doing romantic type ish, or watching chick flicks, The Notebook, Love Jones, stuff like that. No, that has nothing to do with it. I wish that people would stop putting masculine this toxic masculinity behavior on saying that you have to be a certain way in order to be considered or be accepted as a man. And I feel like being in the gay community, especially for somebody like me who I do consider myself now as bisexual, and the only reason why I made that conscious decision in my head, and the reason why I say conscious decision, because I've never stopped liking women. It's just that I was somehow, I started off one way and ended up another, and as a result of that, as I got older and learned more about myself, I came to realize that I do still like women. It's just that there are certain things in my mind that has to be certain ways in order for me to be with a female. Like I understand that I can't just be with any female. The average female would not accept a guy like me because of the fact that, for one, I've never been a rough rider. I've never been rough around the edges. I've never been the type to be gang banging. I've never been the type to sit here and dogging people, dogging a woman out, letting a woman, as far as pay for everything. I've never been that type to do that. I've never been that type to do that. So it took me a while. It took me a while to learn how to navigate and master on being both. And what the end result was is that now you're looking at a person who, yeah, I do have masculine energy, but I also have feminine energy. But then again, define what it is to be masculine and feminine, because I know straight guys who go to the nail salon every week with polish on their nails, and I don't even get that on my nails. I don't even have that on my toes. Why? Because that's just not who I am. I'm not I go to the nail tick type people. I don't have ugly hands or feet. I just don't want to be. I'm too Bitch, I'm too ticklish. I might see him hop off and kick Ching Chong in the face. Then it's a lawsuit. Bitch, I ain't got no money to see him be giving nobody. So no, I'm not going to no damn nail tech salon, saying getting my toes done, and y'all gonna be out here tickling me and everything, knowing I'm damn ticklish, and gonna be seeing kicking people in the face. And now I gotta sit here and deal with Ching Chong saying going Bruce Lee on my ass, all because I done sit here and kick one of their nephews and cousins in the face. No, I ain't got time for that. That's not me. I don't want to be bothered with no damn nail tech. No, don't be touching my toes. Matter of fact, I don't even want to talk about this story. I said I wasn't going to talk about this story. Oh, let me just calm down. Let me take a drink first. Hold on. Lord, I hope my family ain't watching. If they are aware, y'all can just have to sit here and watch, because it is what it is. But bitch, I had somebody to suck my big toe one time, and I didn't know how to feel. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't know what to call defects, child protective services, the government, or the IRS. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know that individual was gonna suck my toe like that. Listen, I felt a little violated. Okay. I felt a little violated. I didn't know if I wanted to put Clorox on my toe or in his mouth, one or the other. It just violated me. Okay. I mean, like, how are you just gonna be in the middle of something and then all of a sudden you just bust out and just put your whole toe in, put my whole toe in? No, what are you doing? You are ruining the moment. What are you doing? No, and it kills me. It pains me. And I understand everybody got their own thing. Trust me, I like good looking feet too. But I'm gonna sit here and tell you, and I really had to think about this. I really had to think long and hard. I done thought about this over the last 20 days. I done thought about this over the last 20 days. I'm not sucking nobody's feet. Let me give a disclaimer right now on dating apps. Matter of fact, I might need to sit here and go and update my profile. I'm not sucking your big toe, your pinky toe, the toe in the middle. I'm not sucking your prosthetic toe. I'm not sucking toes, period. No, I don't want to put toes in my mouth. No, toes belong on the floor. And I understand everybody got their own thing, but that's just not what I do. Okay. It makes don't put my toe in your mouth. Okay. No, I don't care how scrumptious it look. Child, don't put my damn toe in your mouth. Leave my toe on the damn ground. Don't you do that. Okay? Don't you do that. And I understand different strokes for different folks. Once again, I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying that it's not a turn on, but and I know I'm all over the place with this live, but this just really hit my spirit hard. This just really hit my spirit really hard. It irks me when I see people's feet on Jack, Grinder, Facebook. Bitch, we didn't ask to see your damn feet looking like rigor mortis, looking like the third stage of rigor mortis before the funeral home. We did not ask to see your feet, and y'all be swearing that your feet be looking good, and the feet be giving rigor mortis. It be giving very much rigor mortis. Okay, the last stage of rigor mortis. Matter of fact, Pet Cemetery is what it be giving. Don't put your feet on your. Why would you do that? I don't understand why create a profile just to put your feet as your profile pic. I'm trying to see your face. Jenny said you scared. Listen, I'm trying to see your face. I'm trying to see your face. I'm not trying to see your toes. Okay? Bitch, your toes are sitting here. Your toes are sitting here patty caking with each other. I'm not trying to see all of that. I'm trying to see your face. I need to see face. I need to see teeth. I need to see, I need to see. I need to see. I need to see. I need to be able to see. And child, another thing, while we on the profile thing, if you got people every damn and look, let me no, hold on. Cause see, I already feel the backlash. And then I'm gonna have to sit here and be like T.S. Madison and hop on live after I done sit here and told y'all to be hopping on no live, seeing wasting your good air on people. Public opinion is free. I in no way am I, because hell, even my teeth, I know they look good or whatever, but hell, my teeth ain't all the way straight. So let me just go ahead and give it that disclaimer because I'm sure about to sit here and say something. But let me just say I'm not perfect. Okay. I ain't got no perfect smile either. But what I am gonna sit here and say is that if you got a dude, because I see it all the time, fine dude, fine as ever, fine, I mean fine ass dude. But if the dude on every single picture, lips closed, and you ain't and you done took your little finger on the iPhone and you up here zooming, you scrolling, you ain't seeing no pictures of no teeth nowhere. He got his mouth closed. Listen, Linda, listen. You may want to sit here and just go ahead and give a disclaimer and shut it down now before you even see and set a meet and greet. If you know you don't want to see and be dating Bearmouth Billy, don't waste Bearmouth Billy time meeting Bearmouth Billy at a restaurant, and then you know good time well that he done smile and all you see is 1.5 teeth in the front and about 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, maybe possibly teeth in the back, if that. No. Don't you do that. Just go ahead and just throw in the white towel and let it be. Bygones be bygones. I'm telling you, don't do it. I've been there. I done got caught up in the rapture. Met a fine dude, got to the restaurant, no teeth. Bitch, was you chewing on rocks? How you gonna have no teeth? You're 25 years old. What you chewing on? What's going on? And in no way, I'm just saying, I'm not shaming. I'm not shaming. because I understand things happen. Things happen. But I always say that if you whatever your flaws are, baby, you better own them. You better own them, and you better own them hard. Because if you don't own them, somebody gonna see and own it for you. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. No, that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to shame them. I'm just saying own what you're gonna own and let it be that. Baby, they say he can put them. Yet, listen, 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 listen. So what you mean to tell me, Yolanda, is that he gonna be gumming on my big toe too? He gonna be gumming on my big toe. It's gonna be giving gummy worms on my big toe as well. Here, let me give you the. Let me give you the Ayala face. I'm not dealing with y'all. I'm not I'm not dealing with y'all. I'm not dealing with y'all tonight. I'm not dealing with y'all. I'm not doing that. But listen, I understand. I understand. Janice say they get paid for feet. They get paid for feet. They're not for you. All I'm saying is that when that big toe was in that man's mouth, I felt some kind of way. I felt some kind of way, just like I felt some kind of way the first time that somebody decided to sit here and take their tongue and stick it where the sun don't shine. And it took me a while to sit here and not want to call 911 every time that happened because I felt some kind of way. I'm sorry. Y'all can sit here and say that I'm uppity and stuff, but I'm telling you, I was raised conservative for a long time. It took me a while to get very comfortable with a lot of stuff that people do in the middle of the night. It took me a long time to get comfortable with a lot of stuff. Now, once I got comfortable with it, I mean, it's on the, but it took me a while. But some things I just never adjusted to, and some things I did. But the second of the big toe, I just didn't adjust to that. No, 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 no. No, hell, that might be why I had started using a different toothbrush every day. Who knows? Right, and then want to talk. Oh my God! Speaking, see why I had to bring that up because see now that done sit here that done gave me a whole PTSD moment. That done gave me a whole moment, and I mean, oh God, I hope that. Listen, now I don't know. I listen. Let me first be very honest so I can get some things off my chest before I get into that. Let me be honest. Hold on. So I have never had intercourse with a woman, but I have messed around with a woman. Now hold that thought for a second. If he gonna stick it in you and then turn back around and put his tongue down your throat, baby, listen. And I know that may sound hot and all and everything, but at some particular point, mm, 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 mm. I don't think you heard me. If he gonna stick it in you and then turn around and put his tongue down your throat, and when I say stick it in you, I mean, you know, child, he done flatten it like a balloon. He done flatten it like a pancake. He done bisquicked it. He done busted it like a can of biscuits, and then turn around and stick his tongue back down your throat. Why? What make you think? Did you even? What make you think? See, this the problem. This is the problem. Some of y'all out there in the universe be too comfortable with ooh, my man. Ooh, he my man. So he my man. We can do anything. No, listen, baby. Let me tell you something. I don't care how in love we are. Let me give a disclaimer. I will be lonely as hell. I will be lonely as hell before I let a dude. Now it's okay. Hold on. Now let me hold on. Before I even get into that, hold on. And before I get into that, now if he done stuck it 1 or 2 or 3 times, okay, you make, okay, okay, yeah. I mean that's okay. It's okay, 1 or 2 or 3 times, But if you done completely pulverize if you don't completely open the floodgates of heaven, if you don't completely demolished, if you don't completely renovated, and I'm feeling the overflow, if I'm feeling the overflow, sweat, fluids, whatever the case, and you Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm gonna be just like this. I'm gonna be just like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, if he done demolished you to the overflow, if he done demolished you in the overflow, yes, everybody in the comments I had it. Yes, I agree. But it's some like I told you, ain't nothing wrong with a little once, twice, 3 times a lady. Ain't nothing wrong with a little once or twice if he come back up and want to, kiss you on your lips and everything because he wants you to sit here and taste what you know, he wants you to the taste, he wants you to get the experience of what he's tasting or experiencing down there in the overflow. But after a while though, at some particular point, after about maybe the 20th, 30th, 50th blow, mm-mm. I know it's weird, y'all. I know, I'm sorry. I know it's strange. I just because then my mind gets to wondering, okay, your mind gets to wondering. I know that's, for y'all women out there that may be on your cycle and stuff, but if you're in a gay situation though, if you in a gay situation, my best friend who used to my used to be best friend that was a female. She is a female, cisgender woman. She used to always tell me, true fact. She said, I don't care how clean you think your butt is. It's called a booty hole for a reason. I don't think somebody heard it. They missed the message. She said, I don't care how clean you think your is. It's called a hole for a reason. Okay? That means that, yeah, you can do things as preventive maintenance to prevent things from happening and things like that. But don't get me wrong. Everybody. And then when a person say, "Oh, I ain't never had a slip," yeah, you may have thought that you ain't had no slip because of the fact that ain't nobody just been man enough to sit here and tell you. Okay? But everybody done went to Taco Mac Tuesday special Friday, soul food cooking Sunday. Everybody done sit here and demolish some greens, cornbread, black eyed peas, and then turned around and thought, oh, I can sit and handle this. No problem. Let me sit here and go ahead. And I'm speaking to my guys, my gay guy. But saying I can do this. Let me go over his house. I'm good. I'm good. And then next thing you know, he get to see him renovating, resituating, okay, demolishing, drilling. And next thing you know, he hits something. Okay, everybody, you listen. It happens. It happens. It's okay. Now, as long as you ain't sit here and completely flooded this man bed with boo-boo and just completely done sit here and painted his sheets, as long as you ain't sit here and completely just doused his ass in fecal matter. Listen, Linda, it happens. Because don't sit here and think that you finna see and have 13 inches running through you like a choo-choo train and think that, oh, you fixing to be okay. Because, baby, you got to understand, that's hitting your organs, liver, intestines, esophagus, heart valve, okay, artery. It's hitting everything up in there. Baby, it's taking out everything. So don't think that you ain't going to have a little slip-ups. That's why my mind be, sometimes getting to wonder, like, hitting it from the back, So that's why I'm saying, like, after, 1 or 2 or 3 times, you feel sure and stuff, but after a while, and I understand you got some folks freaky, they like, I don't care if I taste boo-boo, I taste boo-boo. If I don't, I don't. I know I'm clean. Listen, I get all of that. But I'm just trying to let y'all have y'all to understand and be realistic. And be realistic. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand. That's all. I know. Listen, I know it's me. I'm conservative. I'm boring. That's why I ain't got no man. That's why I sit here every night watching damn chick flicks, Love Jones, and listening to slow ass love songs. Cause I know. I know that's the reason why I'm alone. Cause your ass want to play in a child's place and stay in a child's place. I get it. I understand. I get it. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I get there one day with the right person, but I ain't met the right person yet. So until then, I'm gonna still be playing in the sandbox with the little kiddies until I see him go over into the grown folks lead, I guess, because of the fact that I'm not fixing to be just doing some things with just anybody, any old body. Okay, just like when a dude, and I'm gonna get to this question right here in a second, but just like when you got a trade piece that got the audacity to sit here and hit you up and ask you, can you come over here and toss some salad? No. One thing you do not do is sit here and toss community booty. Okay. And what I mean by tossing community booty, it's one thing to toss somebody that is into you, because they gonna make sure to do their darnest to make sure that they good, willing, able to sit here and handle whatever you throw at them. Like I just got finished telling y'all, people gonna take the necessary precautions. But community booty, say it with me. Hold on, I don't think y'all understand. Let me spell it out for you. Hold on, let me spell it out for you. I want you to make sure you understand. Hold on. This right here, community booty. When you got somebody that hit you up and say they want you to toss salad, community booty, no. That's dangerous. Child. Child, you fixing to be in for a rude awakening. Because community booty don't give a damn. They just trying to sit here and say, listen, I'm just trying to pass through. Okay, I'm the man trying to sit and eat I know damn well I just sit here and had a damn Taco Mac 3-piece, okay, with a side biscuit and fries, nacho cheese, and I'm fixing to let this man listen. They be over there just like, I know I done sit here. Listen, they be just like, I know I done sit here and had a damn 3-piece with a side piece of coleslaw, fried chicken, collard greens, and I'm fixing to take my ass over here and let him sit here and just completely take me through. not caring, just don't give a damn. Okay, they gonna take you through and not feel any kind of ways about it. Community booty. They just trying to get a thrill. Okay, if they have a slip up, so what? That's your mouth. They ain't theirs. They ain't got to sit here and wake up to it. They can keep on going. As long as they sit here and feel like they good enough to sit here and go over there where they can get by, that's all that matters. Matter of fact, they probably didn't even dush. So it is what it is. And speaking of which, some of y'all better stop dishing because y'all gonna end up giving yourselves all kind of bacteria infections, running all that stuff up through y'all. I'm just saying. But nonetheless, let me go back and answer this question. Somebody said, ladies, okay, what y'all think? I'm cool with good 7 to 8 inches. I can't be taking no 13. Listen, 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 listen. Let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all, especially y'all size queens. I know y'all think that shit is cute. Taking all of that irrigation system pipeline all up through you. But rest assured, when you hit 30 or 40, it's gonna catch up to you. You ain't gonna have no walls, no side walls, no traction, no treads, no nothing. You keep messing with them anacondas, and it's gonna end up having to need you a rotation, tire rotation, balance, oil change, filters, all kind of other stuff. Wires gonna be dangling. Listen, I have seen my share of videos, and I don't think I gotta sit here and hint to see and let you know what kind of videos. But I have seen my share of videos, and baby, there are some. Listen, I have seen some things that look like busted Michelin tires, flat, faux flat. Okay, I have seen some things that look completely just, it's giving very much demolished. It's giving very much terminated. Okay, there should be no reason, hear me out, that I can sit here and look where the sun don't shine and see your business all the way. I shouldn't be able to sit here and, matter of fact, let me back up. I shouldn't be able to sit here and see your whole entire anatomy through your hole. If I can see your whole entire anatomy through your hole, if I can tell that the pipeline that run from your hole go this way, straight or curved, or this way, if I can sit here and when the floodgates open up, if I can tell that the line from your esophagus runs this way, that way, up, down, you need to take a break. Your ass need to take a break. I don't know if you need to go get some rejuvenation, get some what them call them yoni things that make you think. Listen, you need to go play with some beads, play with some, y'all need to go figure out something. Because at some point, somebody gonna fall in that mug. I'm just saying, somebody gonna fall in there. They just gonna straight fall up in it. Marvin, well, I think what that man name is. Y'all tell me what the man name. The man name that song "Stand Up in It." They just gonna stand up in it. They gonna fall up in it. So no, I don't. Being a size person ain't always about having 13 inches. I know people with big things and don't know what to do at all. I've seen people with big things tickle folks as well, just like people with little things. It can happen. It happens. Oh, yes, it happens. I've seen somebody do more with 3 inches than I have no one. Did I know one person that had a whole times 5 that and didn't know what to do with it? It happens. You gotta understand what you're working with for a reason, because you up here and up here, charming these women or man or whatever you do, and y'all get in the bedroom and come to find out you up here fixing just to completely demolish, not knowing what you got going on, not knowing what you're doing because you done sit here and talk the good game, and now you done got down to the bedroom and can't sit here and back up half the stuff what you sit here and saying. It don't work like that. No. Mm-mm. It don't work like that. That ain't cute. And listen, I done learned my lesson long ago. I done learned my lesson long ago. If I find out that you at a certain point, by when I mean certain point by length, I mean, and I don't find out until we hit that room, don't worry. Yeah, I'm going get up on it like Cut Close said. Believe me, I'm gonna get up on it. But we ain't fixing to be in a relationship, baby. I'm not trying to be sitting here stretched from the USA to New Mexico. No, I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to be looking like the Grand Canyon. No, we're not doing that. Now, this may be a good for every now and then thing, but we ain't doing that. We ain't doing it. We're not doing it at all. Period. That's not how this gonna go down. I don't want to have to be dealing with that every night. That's a lot to deal with every night. And then you come to work the next day and people don't understand what's going on with you. Listen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anywho, while I wait to see if y'all got any more other questions to ask, because I'm finna take this thing on to 11 o'clock, child, because I feel like talking some more. So look, I also wanted to talk about Lizzo. Now I know the folks gonna see and start talking about, oh, he fat shaming. I'm not fat shaming. I'm just gonna show y'all a picture. So Cardi B had a birthday. Cardi B had a birthday yesterday, right? I think it was yesterday. Cardi B had a birthday yesterday, and once again, as always, minding my business. I don't be bothering nobody. I just be in my own world, you know. But I'm gonna try to see. Can I? Oh, here go the pic. Now I'm gonna show y'all this one picture. I wonder, can I send it to my laptop? I may be able to send it to my laptop. I ain't got time. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Get a good look. Okay, you see the bottom? You see it? Okay. Okay, you see that? That's the front. You see that, right? This is that Cardi B birthday party. Let me show you the second picture. See that? Okay, you see it? Got a good look. This is at a birthday party. Okay. Right. Now, I don't know if they had a theme. I don't know if the theme was Busted Can of Biscuits or Pillsbury Doughboy, but the theme was something. I don't know what the theme was. I know it's coming up to Halloween, but I don't know whether this was I don't know what the costume was, but and I actually, don't get me wrong. Now let me give a disclaimer. I gotta give y'all disclaimer after disclaimer because y'all listen, y'all be taking stuff out of context. And I told y'all public opinion. Public opinion. Y'all take stuff out of context. Public opinion. Janice. Janice. Public opinion. Public opinion, Janice. Janice, public opinion. Public opinion. Listen. Now, for anybody that has dated me, as far as on the female side, knows I like dark skinned women. I love women with a little thickness on them. I like dominant women. I like all of that. I do. I like all of that. And I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I am. I'm all for it. I definitely am all for it. I'm here for all of it. But but I got a problem with this. And let me first of all, let me sit here and say my opinion don't mean ish. Okay, because clearly she doing her, and I commend it 100%. I commend it 100%. Absolutely. Absolutely. And it wasn't even the fact of what she had on. I just was trying to understand why in the hell are you walking around barefooted with your bodyguard and your feet cute there, girl. Your feet are cute. Your feet are cute. Unlike Megan Thee Stallion told you, girl, your feet are they done. But why in the hell are you walking barefooted? Now I understand the outfit is all about look at my body, look at my body. Don't I look sexy? Don't I look sexy? Don't I look sexy? Look, but don't touch, don't touch. But girl, it's giving very much homeless a little bit. I'm just trying to understand. And I mean, maybe your feet was hurting, maybe they just caught you at a bad moment. But I'm just trying to understand and make sense. We living in the times of COVID. And I was trying to understand this the other day, not the other day, but the other month. Somebody was in the hospital walking around, barefooted in the hospital. I couldn't understand it for the life of me. Oh, it was a pool party. Okay, if it was a pool party, then that makes a little sense. That makes a little sense. Because it was concerning me at first. I was like, okay, I get she naked. I get that, body positivity image. But now you barefooted and naked. And like I told you, I love big girls. Now, is it something? Now, many people will probably sit here and say it's definitely something wrong with Lizzo because she walking around here with a mesh and a stomach hanging out and everything. But y'all got to look at it from both sides. You can't just judge one side if you ain't gonna judge the other. Now, don't nobody say when Cardi B or Gucci Mane girlfriend or Bernice Burgos or any of them other girls out there be walking around showing everything from the rooter to the tutor. But because a big girl, one time for the big girls, because a big girl turns around and walks out, people gonna say, oh, she got issues. This girl done lost her mind. Now, if this same outfit had been on Cardi B, I guarantee you, people would have been, you know, living, caught up in the rapture. But because it's a big girl, she need to put some Spanx on. Girl, why them yard dogs sitting here flapping like that? Well, no, let her be. It can't be double standards. You can't sit here and say that a person can't go in public and look like this if they slender. But then you got a problem if you see this in public. So is it because of the fact that you what you see just doesn't appeal to you? Is why I make it a problem, or is it because you feel like that it's not respecting herself? Because let me tell you, when I go to now, Jenny said it's a pool party. I didn't realize it was a pool party, but Jenny said it was a pool party. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, and I get this asked all the time. When I go to pool parties, I normally wear a shirt, and people ask me why I wear a shirt. Well, I wear a shirt because of the fact that I was born with pectus excavatum. For those of you that don't know, look it up, pectus excavatum. Let me type it in because this is a transparent. This is going to be a teachable moment. I know some of y'all probably thought I was gonna go left with this. But it's gonna be. I think I'm spelling this right. Excavatum. 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 I'm quite sure it's spelled like that. Pectus excavatum. Look it up. Pectus excavatum. I'm gonna show you an exact picture of what it looks like. If I could walk my ass naked in something sheer, showing off my chest, my bird chest, my sunken in chest, my little booty, I would. But I don't feel that confident to do so. Now, mine is nowhere near this severe, but this is what pectus excavatum is. Let me teach y'all, let me put y'all up on game. This is what pectus excavatum is. This is what it looks like. My chest don't look nothing like that, but you know, it's a minor case, but this is what it is. I'm not walking. I'm not walking. I'm not walking my ass in nobody's pool party unless I got a wife beater on or a shirt. I'm not doing it because of the fact that my confidence ain't up there like Lizzo. Okay, I don't want girl, no ma'am. So the fact that she can walk around, okay, ass so big like the sun, okay, put it in his face, put it down his throat, okay. No, no, no. So anywho, last topic before I get off here, because y'all it's about 11 o'clock, and I know some of y'all tired as hell. So look, I was having a conversation with my friend, and I think I just actually mentioned it about 10 minutes ago. Dominant women. I want to talk about dominant women. Dominant women. Dominant women. What do I mean by dominant women? Now, people can think a lot when they think of the word dominant. Dominant normally means, you know, alpha male energy, very powerful, very outspoken, very rough around the edges, very stern, very firm, straight to the point, forward. Um, tr- Perfect example, T.S. Madison, dominant energy. Perfect example. Very outspoken, no nonsense, very in your face. Looks like that in the bedroom, she probably throw you from wall to wall, you know. But the question that I want to see and present is dominant women needs love too, right? I mean, now, and this all goes back, you know, to what I was saying about my taste in women. So I have learned as a bisexual man that and you know, for the longest, I used to always feel that, you know, okay, maybe I just don't like women. Maybe I just don't, maybe it's nothing about it that appeals to me. But what I had to come to learn, and this is why I say is so important. It's so important. It's very important for you to understand your turn ons, your triggers, what gives you excitement, things like that. And then what I've come to realize, it wasn't that I didn't like women or that I was gay all the way, but I just needed the right woman to make me into a man and really bring it up out of me what I was scared to bring up out of me. And I learned that. Okay. I learned that. Now, the person that I discovered this with, we're no longer friends, unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances. But this woman, I'm telling you, if there was ever a time that I'm ever to get with a woman in any at this point in my life, it's going to definitely be props up because there was a woman once upon a time who did not mind being the person to really take charge and really, you know, get right back with me rough, you know, not be, you know, not be submissive with me, wasn't afraid, and I appreciated that because it showed me that not only was she okay that I was this opposite energy of her, but it also showed me that she was patient with me enough to say, okay, yeah, you may be gay, you may be bisexual, but I promise you, give me some time in the bedroom. A lot of that would change. And I know a lot of people say, if you're gay, you're gay, and I get that. But I'm not talking to I'm talking to the people who are bisexual, people who have dipped and dabbed, people who are curious. There are dominant women out there. And those dominant women, a lot of times, I do feel like they don't get the kudos or respect that they deserve because of the fact that, you know, as a man, the man wants to be in charge in the bedroom. The man wants to take control in the bedroom. Okay. I mean, imagine, look at the movie. I know it's a bad example, y'all, comic example, but look at Norbit. Okay. Y'all remember when she sat here and told Eddie Murphy, open your mouth? What you said? Open your mouth. And he said, but that's a perfect example. Okay. She did not take no mess, even though it was the same character being played, but it was a prime parallel example of what I'm trying to get at. She was considered as the character to be a dominant woman because she looked like that she would sit here and crush that man to death. And he was just so like quiet and just whatever the case, and just nice. And I think she appreciated that. I think that it just worked for them in the movie as a character development. As and when you think about that as it pertains to reality, I think that kind of energy works. Now the question is, can a dominant woman be with a dominant man? I don't know. I've never seen that situation. I can't really tell you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But dominant women definitely do exist. They're definitely out there, and they definitely do need love. And I had to come to realize that. I had to come to realize that because I'll tell anybody, and people have always asked me this. Did I feel like that being gay was a choice? Did I feel like that I've been gay all my life? Yeah, I do feel like that there has been definitely some intuition long ago before I knew myself or who I really was. And I'm still learning myself, even at almost 33. But it has definitely been a journey to say that I definitely feel like that despite what I've been through, this was probably going to happen one way or the other. But it took me a while to understand the concept of what it meant to be attracted to a woman, because I thought being attracted to a woman entailed me having to be this hardcore person and having to find the most submissive woman and saying that this is what it looks like in society standard, when that's not true, because you have women from all walks of life. You have some women who are very submissive. They're not the ones to, you know, make decisions. They want a man to do everything. You have other women who have been independent their whole lives, and that's all they know. And because of that, there when they do meet a guy, it's very hard to relinquish that control over to the other person because they've been so accustomed to doing every damn thing that it's just like, nah, you got somebody coming into their space trying to sit here and no, we ain't doing that. It ain't going down like that. And that's the kind of person that I was dealing with, even though we never did get to a relationship type point. But it was definitely very much so an experience of, it was definitely much so in the experience of, she was the female version of the male that I probably would have saw myself with, if that makes sense. And what that taught me is that it wasn't that I wasn't attracted to a woman. It's just that I liked a woman that was very certain, very sure of herself, one that did not meet the conventional standard of a woman and man type of attraction as it is painted out by society, which is the woman is submissive. The woman submits to the man. I understood that what I was attracted to was very unconventional. It was very unconventional and very much so it was very much so unconventional and just very, I guess you would say, different than the norm. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm trying to sit here and date a woman that's gonna punch me in the eye, throw me down the damn shower, throw me down the damn door steps, okay, kick my ass, and all of that stuff. I mean, I know all of that may sound, good in that movie 50 Shades of Grey and all of that freaky ish, but I ain't trying to sit here and get, beat up by my partner. Damn. I'm just trying to sit here and say I don't mind a woman that can take a little control. It's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Okay? Matter of fact, let me show y'all something. Let me and don't ask me why I got these. I want them in a contest, damn it. Mind your business. See, you're too damn nosy. If a woman wants to handcuff your ass, if a woman wants to handcuff your ass to the bed, y'all see these? Shout out to Bedroom Candy. Shout out to Bedroom Candy. Okay, I won these in a one of my friends had gosh, what it was, what you call it? A stripper to come. And they also had a Bedroom Candy. But shout out to Bedroom Candy though. If a woman wants to handcuff your ass to the bed, let her ass handcuff your ass to the bed, okay? Let me tell you right now. I don't give a damn. Let her handcuff your ass to the bed. Okay. If she want to handcuff your ass to the bed, let her handcuff your ass to the bed. She want to handcuff you and you be like Misery. Okay. And she sit here and break both of your kneecaps. Listen, whatever floats your boat. But if somebody wants to handcuff you to the bed, let them handcuff you to the bed. Okay. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little torture. Okay. Say we ain't nothing wrong with a little torture. Okay, that's probably what's wrong with me now, though. Probably what my everything. But listen, what I'm trying to get at is that unconventional can sometimes be right too. Not everything is meant to be conventional. Not everybody is meant to be conventional. Sometimes it takes for somebody to suck on your big toe and gum on it. Okay, sometimes it takes for somebody to sit here and spit in your mouth. Sometimes it takes for somebody to sit here and go downtown and then come back up with it and sit here and say, baby, let me show you what you've been missing. Okay, sometimes it take that. It's called keeping it spicy. Okay, different strokes for different folks. Now, everybody ain't gotta like the same thing. Okay, there's a reason why when you go down the cookie aisle, there's multiple flavors of different cookies in all different shapes, sizes, and colors. Okay, there's a reason for that. It's called variety. Okay, it's called variety for a reason. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't tell you nothing wrong. It's called variety for a reason. But all I'm saying is that sometimes you have to learn that, for one, people are going to be people. For two, everybody has to find their own identity. For three, conventional does not look the same to you as it does to one other person. It's called unconventional for a reason. And for four, I mean, shut up, Janice. And for four, what Janice said. So you trust some random to handcuff you, but not the other stuff. You like to be restrained. So you say you are not in charge. Oh my God. Listen, listen. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? It's better to be handcuffed than to be thrown across the room, right? At least you know you got the probability of make waking up the next day without bruises and showing up to work and having people to sit here and call 911 and defects and all kind of other stuff on your ass because they think you up here being a battered woman or a battered man in your house when really you just trying to sit here and get your Stella how Stella got her groove back. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. That's it. Just saying. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And let me, I'm glad Janice mentioned it. I'm glad Janice mentioned that because Janice is mine. When I tell you I love this woman, I know she be giving me hell, but this woman right here, I love her so much because she's raw and uncut. Not literally, but listen, I'm not saying that any of the stuff that I have said tonight that I would never do, because there has been times that I said I would never do things and ended up doing them. Okay, think you know what I mean. But what I am saying is that everybody has different things that does it for them. Now, maybe 10 years from now, when I get older, okay, after I've been ran through a little bit more, maybe I'll change my mind. Maybe I'll let somebody suck on my pinky toe. I don't know. It just depends. Okay. Maybe we can just be free spirits. Okay. Kumbaya. Okay. Peace sign. Okay. All of that good stuff and just go all out. But for now, as I'm 32, and as some would say, still wet behind the ears, I, mm, mm, my big toe is off limits. And on that note, I hope that you all have taken something from this. Really, I don't even know what possessed me to even get on live, but I definitely do plan on being back here tomorrow, same time around 9 o'clock. So y'all can catch me again then. Listen, I know we may not all agree, but that's what I love about hearing other people's perspective because we can all agree to disagree. Everybody looks at things different. No two people see things out the same eyes. Most of all, learn how to love yourself and be sure to tell a friend. Share this live, share this channel, tell a friend about me. I'll be back tomorrow. And don't think I haven't forgotten about the cooking diaries either. See, what had happened is that working on the farm done sit here and became so taxing and sit here and so damn tiresome that I done had to sit here and get my life together and come back and figure out what's gonna work and what's not gonna work. So I might be switching the cooking diaries to Thursday night instead of Friday nights because Friday nights trying to go do that and then be back up and work a 10-hour shift just don't be working for me. Okay. It just don't be working. I can't get into it like I want to get into it. But I have not taken it away because it did really well, better than I thought it would. The cooking diaries with Mister6ft8, which are typically on Friday nights. However, I will be probably moving it to Thursday nights. So just stay tuned for a flyer. Be sure to like and share this channel. My birthday. Oh, yes, my birthday is coming up November the 10th. I do plan on doing a birthday show. It'll probably be in this same setup, what you see behind me, because I am in the bed. Okay. I've been kind of trying out new stuff. And I do like this setup. This does work for me better because when I get off live, I can just, pop my eyeballs out, cut the lights off, and be in the bed at a decent hour, okay, and things. So catch me back here tomorrow night. I will probably be back here again. Do I have anything planned? I don't think I have anything planned. Yeah, catch me back here tomorrow night. Same time. Look for me. If you got your notifications set, good, fine, dandy. Okay. Once again, I love you, my fun sizers. I will be talking to y'all soon. Until next time, this has been another first episode edition, new segment, Beneath the Sheets of Mister6ft8. I love y'all. Cuddy Black, what's going on? Okay, come on through for the 18. Yes, turn up for the Scorpio. Listen, we gonna have. If I'm hoping I can get a cake. I'm hoping I can find a cake from Publix. I would like a Publix cake if I can't get one made. Um, but I do plan on coming back. I mean, I do plan on having a birthday show November the 10th. So just stay tuned. Follow me on all social media platforms so that way you can stay updated. My email is down there. Everything is all the same across the board. Mister6ft8 spelled just like it is in my Cash App. And yeah, that's it. Until next time, I love y'all. Good night.